Hi, all. Good morning. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah, great. Okay. So last session, what we did, we created one API, right? So API stands for Application Programming Interface. Okay. It acts as a, mediator between two things. Okay. That is called an API. Okay. Next. So one more important question, how to build an API. See, you can expect this interview question also. Sometimes they may ask you how to build an API, how to construct a RESTful APIs. Okay. So today I'm going to explain, I'm going to provide a few more interview questions. Okay. This will be completely theory. Okay. You just go through all these interview questions. What is web service? Okay. So I'll make today interview questions. Second one, types of web services. So we have, two different types of services, SOAP and REST. Okay. Guys, have you heard about ChatGPT? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Instead of using, Google, always, try to use this ChatGPT. So by using this ChatGPT, you will get the accurate information very quickly. Let's say if I write SOAP versus REST, okay, 10 differences. Okay. So here it will give you all the details, 10 differences. See? Still, if you want a few more, just type continue. You will get few more differences. Okay. So within a minute, we are getting, so many things, right? But whereas same thing, if you Google it, you can see how it works. So you will get, so many URLs. Every URL you need to open it. Okay.
Try Google
And
Bard.
in
It
that
will give
few
you
will
the
be
same
say,
information.
sorry.
You can try Google Bard. It will give the same information like ChatGPT.
Yeah. Okay. See here also few differences. Instead of that, directly will get, exactly here. It will save your time. Okay. So try to use this. Otherwise, you can use Google as well. Anything is fine. But ultimately, end of the day, what we need to do, we need to get all this, answers. Okay. So these are the, various differences between SOAP and REST. Okay. So in our entire course, 200% we will use RESTful APIs only. Okay. We are not using SOAP. Okay.
Is it just for your course, or is it like Mule is more of a REST friendly, or can we
In
do SOAP
MuleSoft,
as well?
not Mule course. Okay. In Mule, we are using only RESTful APIs,
So there is no
not SOAP.
SOAP
No, in World and
support
Days,
in
in
Mule?
Mule 3, we have a SOAP, but here
Okay.
we are learning Mule 4. almost 99% of the organization they are using only RESTful APIs, not SOAP. Okay?
Okay. Is it a product limitation or is it just,
No, it's
you
not
know,
like that.
customer's choice?
See, in olden days, what happened? They are using, SOAP. So SOAP and REST both are, web services. But in SOAP, uh, we will get more security and it will be more complex as well. After that, they design this REST. Understood? So most of the organization they are using RESTful APIs now. And moreover, in Mule 4, everything, they designed with the REST only, not SOAP. So that's why uh, 99% of the organization they are using RESTful calls. Okay.
Okay.
So third
So
interview is
basically, whatever you are exposing from Mule, that will be REST APIs
yes,
by
correct.
choice.
Yes.
But we can still access, if I have to call a SOAP service, you can still
Yes, you
call,
can.
right?
As a part of the course, even I'll show you that as well. We will take one SOAP API and
Okay.
we will consume that SOAP as well. In our course also it will be there. Okay.
Okay.
Which web service is more secure and why it is more secure? Okay. So these questions you can expect in the interview. If you are going with the 2 years of experience, it may ask you all these questions. Okay. Yeah. So yesterday what we did, we created a simple calculator API, right? So let me log into that. Okay. So in the design center we created, right? You just click on start design. So this API we constructed yesterday, right? Okay. So if you want to construct any kind of API, what are all the things required? Yesterday I explained, right?
Resource path,
Very good. First one is
resource path,
resource path.
method,
Very good. Method,
request,
request,
response,
response, HTTP,
status code.
status codes. Perfect. So if you want to construct any kind of API, we need these 5 things. Okay. Even if someone will ask you how to, build a RESTful API in interview, you just tell them if you want to construct any kind of API, first we need a resource path and a method, which method we need to use, sample request, sample response, and then HTTP status codes. Okay. These status codes are universal status codes. Okay. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, irrespective of any technology, not only MuleSoft. If you take Java, .NET, SAP, if you are using the status codes, always same. See, for this, I'm going to provide one awesome website to you. HTTP cat. Just type http.cat. So you will get all these things. Here we have 100 series to 500 series status codes. Okay. You don't want to learn all the, status codes. So you just prefer 200, comma, 400 and 500 series. Only, these three series you can remember. So that what will happen? Most of the time we will get errors only with this 200 series, 400 and 500. Okay. In 200 also, we don't have, so many. See, 200 means success. Okay. 201 created. 202 accepted. That's it. Even you don't want to learn remaining things. Okay. They'll ask you very few. I'll give you interview questions also, like what and all they may ask you. Okay. So recently, one guy attended for Capgemini interview. They asked this question. Okay. So he will explain, status code. We need to explain the description. Let's say if we'll say 201 means we need to tell them created. 202 means accepted. Like this. See, this mule is a very small, tool. Okay. If you prepare very well, easily you will get the job. Okay. I'll guide you how to do all these things. Okay. So, anyone remember API lifecycle? Yesterday I explained, right? Anyone remember?
Yeah. Design,
Design,
build,
very good.
deploy.
Design, development,
Yeah. Build and deploy.
deployment.
Like manage. Yeah.
Okay. And again, in design, we have 4 stages. First, we need to design API, then we need to simulate it, then we need to take a feedback, and we need to validate it. So, this part already yesterday we covered. So, today, what we need to do? We need to start with the implementation. Implementation is nothing but development. Here, build and a test. So, now what I'll do? So, if you want to start with the development process, we need to use this Anypoint Studio. So, this is the tool, guys. So, by using this tool, okay, what you can do? You can start your development activity. Okay. So, I'll explain this high level overview for this. Let me close this first. Okay. So very first thing what I'll do, I'm going to create a one project. Very simple. Right click on this empty space, new, mule, project. Okay. Otherwise, click on file, new, mule project. Either way is fine. Here you just provide the project name. Calculator hyphen API. Okay. So this is the project name. Now we already, completed design part, right? So where we created in the design center, right? You just go here, download RAML from the design center and then expand this. You could see 3 dots over here. Click on this. The moment you click on this, it will open a new window. Here, it will ask you your Anypoint platform credentials. I'm going to provide all these things. See here it will display which one we created, calculator API. Just click on select and then OK. So what will happen? It will import that particular API. Can you see? You are importing the following API. If you click on finish, automatically it will generate a scaffold. Scaffold is nothing but like a flows. Scaffold execution succeeded. See, automatically it got created some flows over here. Okay. See, if you import RAML from the design center, you will get 3 things, guys. API kit router, API kit console, and how many methods will be there in RAML. Those many private flows will be generated. This we can call it as a private flow. Okay. What is main flow, subflow, private flow, all these things we will discuss in coming class. As a part of the demo, just I'm going to explain this process. So today, our goal is like yesterday we passed 2 values, right, for addition. But whatever you test here, let's say you will get 10 only. Let's say try it. If I pass 34 plus 6, it should come 40, but we'll get only 10, right? Okay, this is design, so that's why we are getting like this. So if you want to get actual 40, that's logic we need to implement over here. Okay, here I'll explain how to implement this. Okay, before moving to this, so I'll ask you one question. Have you heard about variable in any language? Anyone having any idea about variable? No idea? Okay.
Come on.
So variable is nothing but just like a name. We can store some value in that. Okay. So if you see this is called, mule palette, you just go here, just type variable. You can see set variable. Just drag and drop these to here. I'm going to take two variables. Why? Because I'm passing two numbers, right? That values I want to store it here. So here, number 2. Okay, I'll switch to expression mode. Here I'm going to write attributes dot query params dot number 2. Similar way, here I'm going to write number 1 attributes dot query params dot number 1. Okay. See here I stored some value. Number 1, number 2. Okay. And I want to call this. So in variable I stored, right? That value I want to store. Can you see what we are getting usually? Addition is 10. So instead of this, so if you want to call a variable, we need to use the keyword called vars. Vars dot number 1 plus vars dot number 2. Why we are using plus? Because we are performing addition. So that's why I kept it as plus over here. Now I'm going to run this project. Right click, run the project. See, there are so many ways to run this project. Right click, run the project, or click on this run. Otherwise, click on this green button. Otherwise, click on this run as Mule application. Final one, right click, run as Mule application. So many ways will be there. But simply you just right click, run the project, save it. So your application is going to be deployed. Okay, see, our application got deployed. So here in API lifecycle, we need to build a API. This is done. Building part is done. Now we need to test it. If you want to test, our application, we have to use one tool that is called Postman. Okay, this is the tool. We just go here. So we need to create some URL. So this is the protocol, and then this is the host, and then this is the port. Okay. So you just go here, open this listener. So if you see this, All interface means local host. Host is port is 8081. Protocol is HTTP. Okay. So accordingly, I need to configure it. I will go here. HTTP localhost 8081. What is the resource path? Slash API. Slash. You see here resource path is slash API slash hashtag. Hashtag means after that, whatever you want to write, you can write it. Here in the design we wrote right resource path. What is the resource path? Addition. Control C. You just paste it. Slash addition. And how we are passing request? Through query parameter. So here query parameters will be there. Here we need to pass number 1, 9. Number 2, 10. So we should get 19, right? So what I'll do? I'll click on send. What happened? Sorry, 8081. See, you got 90. Now I'll change this value as 90 plus 10. We should get 100. So you are getting 100. If you write 100, 190 you will get. See? If I write minus 9 plus 1, how much? How much will get?
-8.
Minus 8. Very good. See? It is working like calculator, right? How it will work, in calculator, same values we are getting. Understood? So don't worry about this. I'm going to explain each and everything in detail at the time of development. Okay? So almost we are going to spend some 20 to 22 hours only for this development. So I'll explain all these things. What is package explorer? What is this area? What is this mule palette? What is this console? All these things I'll explain very clearly in day by day. Okay. So today just demo, right? So that's why I explain like this. Okay. And one more thing, so this development will be very easy, guys. There is no coding. In demo, I already explained, like in MuleSoft, we are going to eliminate the donkey work. Let's say in the same application, what I'll do, I'm going to delete everything. So if you want to write simple hello world program, okay, in any language, it will take 6 to 10 lines of code. Agree or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but in MuleSoft there is no coding. So without coding, without writing single line of code, we can display this. So I'll create a new project. So I'll mention name as hello world. I'll click on finish. Okay. Here you can see by default we will have few lines of code. How many lines of code is 5, right? So now what I'll do, I'll go here, I'll drag and drop something. See, the moment I drag and drop this, automatically code will be generated in the form of XML. If you go to configuration XML, now how many lines of code is there? 10. Earlier, 5. Did I wrote any single line of code? No, right? So without writing anything, automatically, the moment whenever you drag and drop anything, automatically it will, create a code here. Let's say I'll take one more. If you go here, can you see now 20? Earlier 5, now 20. So this is how automatically it will build a code. Just we need to configure it. That's it. Protocol is HTTP, host is localhost, port is 80. Anything you can provide. 85, test this connection. So test the connection success. That's it. And the path is nothing but resource path. Resource path slash, you can give any name. Hello. That's it. Now I'll take one logger. So what is the main duty of this logger? This logger is used to print the message in the console. Like in other programming languages, we have printf, scanf, println, scanln, like this, right? Similarly, if you are using this logger, it will display the message console. Whatever you are writing, that it will display. Here, what I'll do, I'm going to write hello world. Okay. So this message I want to display. Just simply run the project. That's okay. So now we need to test it. Just go here. See, we got 200. Okay. See here. Hello world. Did I wrote any single line of code? No. Without writing code, we got this out. Any doubts here? See, once we start actual classes, what I'll do, I'm going to explain, what and all the softwares required. All softwares. Okay. These are all open source. I will tell you how to download and install. Everything I will explain from scratch. Okay. This entire course, it took, 1 month or 30 hours. Okay. In this, we'll cover everything. Daily, it will be, complete practical session. No theory. Only what we will discuss, interview questions and then practical session. For theory, I'm going to provide, so many materials, so many things I'll provide. And in this course, you will get, free MCD level 1 certification. MCD level 1, which cost you around $400. This you will get it completely free of cost. Almost this 400 USD means in our currency almost some 33 or 34,000. Okay. This you will get it free of cost. Okay. So Monday onwards, what we'll do? We will start our actual classes. Uh, People who want to continue this course, okay, to whom you contacted, you can ask them and you can make a payment. Then I'll add you in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So Monday onwards, we'll start our actual classes.
Sir,
Here?
Monday also will get same link or other link, sir? If you'll pay
No, they will change the link. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Who and all paid, in the WhatsApp group, they will share new link.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
Are there any questions?
If I have to fast track, is there a way?
No fast track.
Okay.
Kishore, just a small question to me.
Yeah.
So, since you said Mule will be used basically, to connect to two systems, source and end systems, it will basically access a bridge. So, do it also connect to any kind of stuff like when you say systems like AD server, something like that?
Anything we can connect. You
Okay.
can connect with the AWS, you can connect with Nginx, anything. You can connect with the mainframe.
Mhm.
Yeah, any
You can,
system basically that is exposing their APIs, right?
yes. See,
Or
let's say
there
you
is a
want to,
connector in Mule.
yeah, in
Only two
MuleSoft,
ways.
so many connectors will be there. Let's say I want to connect with the Salesforce. You just type Salesforce, you will get like this. Okay. Let's say you want to connect with some database. Okay.
Yeah, if I want to connect with that kind of AD server or anything like that.
Yeah, if it will be there, we'll get it here. We need to go to here, modules. Okay. If that
Mhm.
system is really exist, we will get here in the search in Exchange. Okay. What was that you said? AD?
Not an Active Directory servers, I'm just talking about.
Okay. Active Directory, we will connect it. So,
Is it something like that actually?
yeah.
Existing?
Any end system or any, systems we can interact it through MuleSoft.
Okay, when you, I don't know, like it's too early to ask about this. However,
Okay.
just asking for the Active Directory, is there something like connector? Because when I see that Salesforce, we have a connector. Likewise, we have Workday as a connector. So,
Workday also, see, here
yeah,
also
I
Workday.
got it. Like we have a connector. So likewise, do we have Active Directory connector or how exactly will connect?
Not sure. I didn't use up to now. So we'll research on it.
Sure.
Yeah, there is one available Azure Active Directory connector, but most of the times people prefer the APIs provided by Azure Active Directory. Okay, those are more stable. Okay, the REST API is provided by Azure, so you can call those REST APIs from Mule.
Azure will be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Mule
it's
connector
coming.
is not stable yet. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's always recommended for them to publish an API.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're already
That will
there.
be called that API.
There are already there. Okay, Azure Active Directory has n number of REST APIs that you can
Yes,
call for
correct.
various operations.
You can consume that depending upon your requirement.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Any other questions, guys? Okay, chalo. We'll catch up on Monday. Enjoy the weekend. Okay. And these 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, if anyone, gives some demos on MuleSoft, you just attend and you can compare which one it will be good. You can join. Okay. Thanks all.
Hey, thank you guys. Have a nice weekend.